Let's go, Justin! Yeah, boy! Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Numbers has soloed Alpha Center for the very first time. Round of applause. Mega. Mega. Oh, how's it going, guys? Let me I just got to click some buttons. I've got to scroll up in chat. There's loads going on now. No, not check activity. Oi, Justin, how's it going? Obviously, you're here. Anticipated, how's it going, man? Sarah, Tin, Lunchbox. Nearly reading out people who got gifts then. MLD, how's it going, dude? Teal, how's it going? That was someone who got a gift. Daff, how's it going, mate? Welcome on in. How you all been? Johnny, how's it going, mate? Don't worry about being absent. It is what it is. Streaming, man. Streaming and stuff, innit? Do you know what I mean? I don't expect you to be here on every stream and absent on the on the server. Don't worry about it, man. You know, real life gets in the way, doesn't it? We all know that. Ice Cold Warrior, nice, mate. I was looking at your name thinking, how am I saying that? I'm so glad you put that at the end. Legend. How's it going, dude? Hey, Jack, how's it going, man? Finally caught a stream, nice one. Good to see you here. Blue Otter, how's it going, mate? Welcome on in. We're going taming tonight, guys. We usually just bore out on a bit of like farming or building, but tonight we're going taming. CompleteARK, oi oi! We're doing good. We're doing good. Bit of a hype start, courtesy of Justin and I guess and anticipated for sort of saying it. Let me just go through chat again, make sure no one's asking questions. What I missed. I've got the mega remote in there for you as well, Justin. Yeah, what was Johnny actually saying? Got a new executive. Oh, nice, Johnny. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing good, myself. I'm doing good. Say Annie. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, but then I thought, I don't know. I don't know. Redwoods first. Yeah, definitely over to the Redwoods straight away, guys, tonight. I believe I got good melee on my foot on the Megatherium that I tamed last time. I'm sure it was like 330, weren't it? So I should only really have to look for health. I'm just going to jump on the server first here. Hey, Justin, cheers for the $5, mate. Super chat for the emote, the kind intro, and the vibes. You're welcome, Justin. You're a legend. Right, just gotta cap my FPS. I mean, I probably don't need to. The only reason I do that is because my PC runs so bloody hot, but There's an RG like right there. But I probably don't actually need to do that tonight. I should switch over, shouldn't I? Because I've got the aircon like blowing straight at my PC. Oh, he'll be alright. Probably camera up though. Right, let's find some... First things first. Let's go on a little bit of a meat run. Get the troughs filled up for my boys and girls at the base, so they don't die. Get these RGs killed. The new PC I've got is a dream. Barely even hear the fans. Yeah, man, that's nice. Yeah, mine. I don't oftenly hear the fans that well. I do hear them when it's under full load, but it's not like noisy. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't. It's not like a level where you'd be like, oh no, it's you know, it's too loud, or I can hear it on my mic when I'm recording and stuff like that. It's not like that. When I do video before last, maybe even last video as well, I could hear my aircon on the recording, big style. Runs ASA and Star Citizen with barely a hum. That's nice, man. Buy me one, Justin. Yeah, exactly. Buy an anticipated one. Come on. Come on. Going for a mega boss fight with megas. So mega. Oh, you didn't even notice it. Hey, Park Continuum, how's it going, man? Where am I going? I've got to go to the troughs. Trough-a-ma-jigs. Alright, we'll just slam this in here. A little bit of that in there. A little bit of that in there. You may as well come with me tonight. I'm going to need someone out there, like, mashing things in. Is that music loud? I turned it down a little bit on the stream, because I was watching my stream back last week to check the levels, because I'll do it every now and then. The music was like, it wasn't too loud, but it was quite loud. Do you know what I mean? It was like getting there. It was a bit top heavy. Berries quickly, and then we're good, ain't we? The Roo's probably sat in here, isn't he? What? There. Hey James, how's it going, man? Soundwave, welcome on in, mate. Where's the buy 5 members PC button? What? Buy 5 members PCs button? Oh, what you mean, like a stream support button, but instead of donating to the stream, it automatically buys 5 members PCs. Just instantly picks some random pre-built PCs and ships them to them. Imagine that. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? That'd be very expensive. I mean, you're going to look at least 5 grand, surely. You wouldn't expect to gift. You wouldn't expect to gift a PC for less than 1,000, because, you know, if you're going too low stat, it's like stats. It's like taming a PC in ARK. Oh, it come out with a rubbish GPU stat. Yeah, that would be a heck of a super chat, wouldn't it? Right, that'll do. I didn't mean to press that. Music's good for me. Yeah, it should be perfect now. Five PCs built in the 1990s. Yeah, no, you don't want them. Jeez. That's some old PC. I don't even think I had a PC in 1990. I definitely didn't. We had... I think we'd have had an Amiga. I think we had an Amiga around then. Or maybe it was like when I was 3 we had an Amiga. I don't know. What stats does your PC tame up at? Well, I got 36 in GPU. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best. My CPU tamed out at 40 points, so pretty good. My RAM tamed out at about 25. Right, let's get some stuff together. Messing about. Did I even put that in the... Yeah, I did. Right, we need knocky outy bits, which, let's go. We're actually just straight up and down, ready to go. Might take this with me. Might take them as well. Oh, definitely a Maggie. We need to take some munch. We don't know how long we'll be there. Are we too heavy? Are we taking the fast RG? Yeah, we're taking the fast RG. I definitely want to take all this, so we're going on the RG, guys. As much as some of you might love or hate it. I mean, it's not slow, is it? By any means. We're going to have a chat on the way anyway. Useless stat, seeing as you can always download more. True. I've never done that download RAM stuff. Mine was about 1,700 without the monitor. Dude, Justin, that's a good price, man, to be honest. If anyone is going to gift a PC, it's just in numbers. Yeah, but it'd only be if you got the number right. Justin, to be fair, that night where you was going mad, you nearly... If people had guessed the number right, you would have been gifting enough for a PC that night, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean? Because you did go a bit over the top. Wait a minute. You're... What? No. I've just remembered what your PC's got in it. You actually only paid $1,700 for that. That's very cheap, Justin. That's not bad at all. For an i9 and a 4070, I don't understand the 48 gig of DDR5. That's... I don't know about that. Prime Day sale. Yeah, that case though. Oh, 48 gig though. How does... Surely it'd be 1632 or 64. 48 is a very, very weird number. I would never have 48 gig. Oh, we could have made kibble for this tame and stuff, couldn't we? We'll just get meat. It's a Megatherium, innit? It just don't matter. I added RAM, it was cheap. Fair enough. Yeah, RAM is cheap, to be fair. Hey, the dad plays. How's it going, man? Welcome on in. How you been? Dude, I was watching your video when you did the brood mother on the island, right? And when you went in for that gamma run, because I don't know if anyone else here would have watched it. So basically, I'm good Soundwave, don't worry about it. So basically, the dad plays went in against brood mother, and he wanted to do it in a way that he wanted to see how little he could take. So he backed up his save, then went in with one Megatherium and one UT, tried it, failed, reloaded, and then continued like that. However, dude, you had 30k health and 1100 melee on that Megatherium. If you hadn't have taken the UT in, and you just went in, just you and that Megatherium, and you were riding that Megatherium, the broodmother wouldn't stand a chance against that. The gamma broodmother, you would solo that, riding that Megatherium, 100% every time. The fact that you took a UT meant the Megatherium didn't hardly attack where it should have. You would have had the buff all the time, and you would have constantly had the attack going, and it would have been crazy because it would have had all the imprint in resistance and everything. Yeah, dude, 100%. Go back and try it for a laugh. 100%. I'll guarantee you that it will work. Like without the UT. Because when we were on official, when we used to go into farm the brood mother for kiting or for XP, Jinx, well, we all had Megatherium, but Jinx probably had the best stats on his because it's leveled a bit more. But his was like 15-20k health, and then like 700 or 800 melee, maybe 900 melee, maybe not that much. And he was nearly soloing it on his own, like there. So the fact that you had so much more health, like double health, and your melee was a lot higher. Are you on single player settings as well? Because I feel like that health, when I saw it, I just thought that health and melee combo, unless you've stacked a lot of mutations, there's something going on with your stats, because no way can you get that on official. It's like big stats. $1,900. That's good, Lunchbox. I was my brother keeps going on about possibly building a rig soon, and I said to him, like, I know we've always been against it, bro, in the past, but I would honestly think about building a rig with AMD over Intel, because he's only going to be gaming on it. Still want to upgrade. Yeah, but the problem you've got anticipated is the lack of support with them AMD chips and things like ASA, for example. It's terrible, isn't it? I wish I understood PC talk. It looks so foreign to me. There's not really that much to understand about it, dude. Like, I guess there is, like, all the lingo. But, if you built one or two PCs, that'd be it. You probably know it all. Or if you were seriously, like, shopping hard for PCs, obviously, then you'd probably start watching videos about, like, which components might be better than others and stuff like that. So as you start watching that sort of stuff, you start hearing them say certain things, and sort of gets you more used to it, doesn't it? Right, what are we here for? Big Megatheriums. When do we want them? Nah. We're going to have to kill all the little Megatheriums as well, I think. I might fly low. I've got a whole lot. I was just about to say, I've got a horrible feeling about... Right, there it is. About those Beslers. Those Bobby Dazzlers. There's one now jumping off the tree over there. It's Filer country over here, isn't it? What's going on? What level was he? 20? It's a big one. Right. Sorry if I skip a lot of chat at the minute. Just trying to keep my eyes peeled. I miss tames like this the best of times. Even when I am looking. If I'm reading chat, I've got no hope. Another one's falling down over there. Well, they can fall down all they want. Saves them grabbing me, doesn't it? Hey? If I see a good level Megatherium, if I see a good level Megatherium, I might tame it. It's literally what I'm here for. If I see a good level Filer, I might tame it, to be honest. Oh, there he is. 135. Alright, whatever. I'm running out of stamina. I don't think it's coming. No, it's not coming. Blinkus Blonkus. He's not back, is he? Why are you saying that? Tin, you've literally got the same as me, but I've just got a 4080 instead of a 4070. I should think the performance is near the same. Identical. Identicals. Eye and tentacles. Where are these Megatheriums at? Just keeping his spirit alive. Why? What was it all about, though? Does anyone have any idea what that's all about? Like coming in and just saying that. Weird, isn't it? Weird behaviour on the internet sometimes. What do we reckon for first level on the Megatheriums? This is someone's tame. Oh, a sound wave. Oi, oi, mate. How's it going? Are you got... Wait a minute, what? Oh, is that thing?
Pretty good. There's a 145 right down here.
Oh, what? Good old boy. Hey, hey. I would have seen that if it weren't for you. Stopped there. Right, let's go. Oh, come off it. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, right, cool. Cheers, Soundwave. Legend. I was blind. It was him that made me blind. I will knock him out. I will not waste my tranks, because it's PvE and I cannot knock him out. Just throwing that out there quickly. Oh, I should have checked the... I should have checked the stats, actually. I only really need health. It might have terrible health. It's actually got pretty bad health. We'll tame it anyway. We'll go find another one for sure.
There's some Trudons around here.
Oh yeah, cheers for the heads up, man. Little baggers. J Walt, how's it going, man? It's the Y60, yeah, anticipated. It is the Y60. Absolutely gorgeous. That was the case. Oh man, them Trudons are like right there. Yeah, I was actually going to buy that case when I built my rig. But then, oh, there's another one there. But it was sold out literally everywhere when I went to build my rig. And I was like, at least I've saved like 100 quid or whatever. Nah, I do actually like I've got the Corsair 5000X or whatever it is. It's a really nice case. It's the glass one. The only, like the glass top panel and front panel. The only thing I'd say is, if anyone's looking at the similar sort of Corsair case, is you probably bit better. You just bet. I mean, the glass one looks nice, but the panels with like the mesh look to them are definitely better because it's better for airflow. But on the Corsair website, you can buy the panels yourself as separates or spares. So you can buy the airflow panels, and they now do them as a package. I think it's like 40 or 50 quid. You can buy the top and the front panel as like the airflow mesh, but in 3 different types of wood. Now I think that's like that's some like real jazzy PC case with wood in it, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I think that's nice. Am I taming this for the boss fight? Yeah, I'll be riding a Megatherium in the boss fight. That is my plan. A wood box would be mega. It's not the whole box. It's just like the front panel and the top panel are like made out of wood. And you can obviously pick which type of wood fits your room or whatever. I guess you'd have to fit it to your room rather than your build. The rest of your build ain't going to be made of wood, is it? Alright, he's going to eat stuff. I mean, we might get a better stam out of this, but it's not looking good for health. But that's cool. The Y60 is basically a light show with space and ventilation. Yeah, the Y60's it's a very roomy rig. Case, sorry. Very roomy, it's nice. It's just the right amount of room for the job. Hey, what? Oh, it was a galley. I better get that on the old look at. I went for an NZXT H7 for my build. Yeah, dude, they're nice cases. It's just with how big the GPUs are now, you just can't go for them like smaller ATX cases anymore, can you? Like my old case, what I've got down here, what I built my old PC in, like my GPU would not fit in that case. And it's not even like a micro ATX or anything like that. It's literally just a normal small, I guess it's a small one nowadays. Zemo, how's it going, man? The Y90 it is too big. The Y60 is the best one, I think. But it's all dependent on what you're putting in it and how you're putting stuff in it. Because, like, in most of the cases, if you end up just air cooling for the cooling system, and most of the jazzy cases, the big ones, are made for full, like, you know, liquid cooling loops to go in. And that's something I'll never do. Do you know what I mean? I've never massively got into it. So, oh, here we go. Oh, no way. Not that little scrub. I've always gone with air cooling. Apart from, like, the CPU cooler, I'll use an all-in-one sort of thing. And a lot of the people who build with the Y60 and the Y90 actually put stuff in there what has nothing to actually do with building a PC. Like, they'll put like a little teddy inside there or something like that. Do you know what I mean? You must have seen it in PC builds where it's got like a little cartoon character in there or something, little action figure, just what stands on in the corner. It's like, why have you put that inside there? It's weird. Yeah, I just don't trust liquid cooling. I don't even trust the all-in-one liquid coolers, and I've got good reason to. There's not a lot of people in the PC building industry that can say they don't 100% trust all-in-one coolers not to leak, because I've had one completely, like, piss liquid out of it all over my motherboard, all over my GPU. Luckily, everything was saved and nothing got damaged from it, but it's not very nice when you look over at your PC and there's literally water running, or liquid just dripping from the top of the PC, splashing absolutely everything. That is the scariest thing when you have just personally built a PC and spent like £3,000. Do you know what I mean? It's not good. I trust my plumbing. I do not trust my plumbing, man. I have all the DIY things around the house. Obviously, apart from electrics, I don't touch anything to do with sparking. Like plumbing, nah, man. I hate plumbing. Like, my plumbing sort of goes like this. I know exactly what I need. I know exactly what I have to do. I'll do it. I'll turn the water on, and then there's a problem. Then I'll know how to fix the problem. But once I've fixed the problem, there'll be another problem somewhere else along the line. And then after I've fixed about 10 problems, it's solid. but I can't afford to go through 10 problems in a PC before it works. Do you know what I mean? Because there's just going to be water everywhere, all over my PC. That just does not work. I'll blame the installer. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, but like the all-in-one coolers, right? How can you blame me for that? All you have to do is mount it to the top of your case and get the fans on it. There is no way you're doing that wrong for the cooler to leak water all over the place from the whole length of the radiator. That's mad, isn't it? That's not user error. That cannot be user error. Well, I don't think it can. And the company, the shop I bought it from, they didn't think it could either. They were very quick and very happy to send me a new one, and they were very grateful it didn't damage anything else in my PC. That was like instant send out as well. It's funny. The bloke who I spoke to on the phone, he was he builds a lot of rigs, and he said he's got like a YouTube channel, and he's got a stream as well where he builds rigs and stuff. And he was like, in all my years doing it, I've never even heard of this happening. I was like, same. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. I've never known this to happen either, but it's happened, and you know, I'm the unlucky one that has to deal with it, unfortunately. We'll get him from here. Just get off that tree. Yeah, degrading over time is fair enough. Vox was chewing on the cables when they wouldn't bend. No, that's not how it works. Imagine. Just using random, like, kitchen utensils to try and bend pipes. Wish I could run 2 GPUs like old times. Yeah, man, I don't know why they stopped that. Why are all these Megatheriums hiding out on here? Oh, a 130 though. We'll have a look at his stat. Could be worthy. 3-4. I need to be looking around like 5k. I know it sounds stupid, but 5k pre-tame is a good stat. Do you know what I mean? Not 3,000. That's 2,000 off. That's really low. Where did he go? Oh. Did you practice reading? Yeah. Yeah, me and daughter went to Asda the other day, and she's collecting this book series, and she got another 2 for her collection. Read one from last night. It's Tales from Acorn Wood. It's like Lift the Flap book. There's about, I don't know, 10 words on each page. They're good. You get through them quick. And yeah, just been getting through them, do you know what I mean? It's a pretty bare, sorry, sloth minimum. Yeah, you like, if you're gonna want a good sloth for the boss, you got at least go in with okay health and okay melee. Considering my melee was, I think it was like 5,000. I think it was like 300 and something. I'm gonna go have a look. Dip-ba-doo, dip-ba-doo-be-doo. Cave tames. 3-7. I'll take it. If I'm not gonna have a saddle. Who's put that on there? Look, someone's done. You can't see because this. Shut up. You can't see because I'm doing it on my other PC. Someone's put like chapters in there. Intro, adventure time, Megatherium. Nice. I can see what the stats are then, can't I? Really quickly. Oh, it's knocked out. Oh, there we go. What was that? 3? I literally just see it. So it tamed out with 4,440 health, 1,560 stam, and 337.4 melee. 337 melee. I think we shouldn't need to bother looking for good melee. I think we're going to be alright. Voxception. Yeah. So, how's it going, man? Welcome on in. Hello, not deaf. Look, Justin's like a bloody elephant, isn't he? He don't forget anything. Gotta get up to speed on video editing and haven't done it in a while. I can't believe when I still need to get a couple more monitors, may start a YouTube channel. Dude, do it. Do it for fun, though. Do it for fun and a hobby. Don't do it for, obviously, never try to do it for money. It'll just be annoying. Yeah, definitely want more than one monitor for that. I don't know what happened with that last episode. There's like one clip what plays twice. I honestly don't even know how that's possible. I've been racking my brain constantly trying to figure out how that could happen. Because I would have noticed when I like edited the clip onto the next clip and put the transition in. Because I would have seen that same thing twice. Do you know what I mean? Really weird. It obviously just happens sometimes. Things just mess up somehow. But yeah, I'd never seen that before. When the first person commented and said it, I was like, you what? And then I had to go and look for it. And I was like, what? What's this? Did someone gift subs? I got told. Oh, yeah, I gifted 5 at the start. Did you get one, did you? Yeah, you did. Yeah. I gifted you one, man. You don't have to say thanks for it. It was a freebie. I'll get like 10 for free each month. I feel like I should get infinite for free. It's my channel. Should just make them free. We're like going out of the Redwoods here, aren't we? We're not going to find one over here. We need to head this way. So I'll need to get the fast Gentavus out. Stretching the clip out to 10 minutes. Yeah, that could be said if the video was only like 11 minutes long. It probably weren't though. I didn't even look how long it was. It's probably like 29 or something like that. Of me just getting drops. Looking for a mega in the fog. I like to look for megas in the fog. Oh, people are chatting on server. Whoa. Loads of chatting. Hey, anticipate. Cheers for the 24 months, dude. Plus 6 months because YouTube sucks. Very much appreciated, dude. Oh. We got some levels. I feel like this is going to be one of those long grindy days in the woods. I wish every tame had its equivalent of like the Rex triangle, do you know what I mean? On every map as well. Be nice, wouldn't it? It cut. How was he up there? Did you see that? What was going on? Just spawned in up there. Galley in the tree. I might gamma up. That's better. So that's actually loads better in here. Should I be zigzagging? There's a lot of like in the middle that I'm not seeing here, isn't there? Man, they just don't come up often, do they? Get zigzagging. How many we've seen so far? Like 3? Not many, is it? Probably 4. And I've noticed as well, for some reason, on center, they're not always in 2s. I feel like on every other map, you get them in 2s. But on the center, you don't. Oh, guys, it's Ragnarok after this. We're going to be spoiled there for levels. Levels and tames. So many good locations for certain tames what you'd want. Let me get some stam. YouTube is a 70-30 split. Yeah. Yeah, when you get like gifts and stuff, you get like 70% and they get 30%. It's better than Twitch with its 50-50, that's for sure. But, I mean, I don't think it's necessary. I think YouTube should just give you 100%. Because they make enough money off, like, advertising and that anyway. Do you know what I mean? I feel like to a certain degree, some of it's just greed. But it is what it is. Shan't moan. I mean, you could have it as 100%. You could just not use the YouTube one, and just use Patreon and like PayPal for donations and that. I think Patreon gives you 100%, doesn't it? Or maybe it's like 95. I don't know. I've never used it. Never bothered. Never bothered. Goblins. Yeah, I feel like the beach is better. I always see more on the beach. I might have a little look on Wikipedia at the actual spawns in general. See where they all are. So if there's some more somewhere we didn't know about. I know there's some near. There's a small chance of near my base because I see them at the start, don't I? But that's like once in a blue moon they spawn there. Here we go. 50? Kidding me. And it's only one again, look. Well, it might not be. The bushes here are pretty gigantic. The snow mountains are higher chance than Redwoods. Really? I didn't know that. One center. Oh, well, once we've finished our lap of Redwoods, we'll head over to the snow then. I never knew that, man. That's stupid because I live in the snow mountain as well. Well, one of the snow mountains. I thought they could only spawn on the little, like, the not snow path was just down from my base. I thought that was the only place they could spawn on the mountains over there. Completely didn't know. So many filers about today. Jeez. It's a good job I'm seeing all of them before they're seeing me. I've jinxed that, haven't I? Well, felt like I jinxed that. maybe not. We'll get some stum. Do. There's a PT of mine at 90, 50 or 40 up in the air. Let me know if you see it. Check down next to the swamp edge as well. Yeah, that's the next to the swamp edge is the path what's just down from my base. I think that's what they mean there. Does the wiki say on the snow mountain then, does it? Dude, that's crazy. How have I never seen one in the snow? So I don't know how I accidentally right-clicked there. My finger just had a little spasm. It had a little moment. Wanted a misclick. Of course, like playing bingo, isn't it? Eyes down. There's one. We might not have to go to the snow. Wow, there's another one over there as well. Meh. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. There's like a manic pack of raptors somewhere around here. I just want to sort them out first. Here they all are. Look, 50 of them. There's more. The South Snow Mountain has the larger area. That's so weird, man. Never knew it. No. So much nicer when they stand still for you, isn't it? Come on, big health. Oh, that's better. It's not 5k, but that is already more health than I have. So that's definitely getting tamed. He has to be tamed. Didn't he? We need more females, really. I wish that one over there was a female. It's a male, isn't it? Yeah. 4-7. Right, well, that's my highest health. It's definitely worth a tame. It's not mega health. It's okay health, Justin. It's still not considered high. What did I say it was? 4-7. Let me pull the stat calculator up. .47 is still average at 27 points. It's like, yeah, mega okay health, lol. Yeah, it's still not like crazy. If it was 4-8, that would be considered high. Yeah, because exactly 5k, well 532, is considered high, but that's only 29 points. It's not. Just wanted to use the mega emote. Yeah, I made 2 mega emotes. I made one where it's just said mega, 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 like 4 or 5 times. Like, stacked it. But I thought, it might look a bit too small. Like, you might not be able to read it very well. It was a mega idea, Justin. It was. Wait for the Troodon out of nowhere, yeah. I like this one. What, you like that emote? Well, yeah, you was the one kind of begging for it. So I'm not surprised you like it. Is there any... Oh, there's one. Nice. I was going to say, is there any races or anything around for some primes? What's that? The galley. Oh, hey! Good old boy. Yeah, terrible. Terrible melee, which is good. Wait a minute, so what else is good on it? Not a lot. Terrible stam. Now I've got this up, I can see the averages. Yeah, we want to be looking for 5k health. Probably about 1,500 stam would be pretty decent. And kill this guy first. We don't need melee though. Yeah, bee honey is fast to tame. I'm not really too bothered about the speed of it, to be honest. Plus the honey just runs out so fast when it's in your pocket, doesn't it? I'll just use prime. It's 6x taming, dude. It's so fast. Like, I can just get these primes and just throw them straight on and then leave it. It'll be done. It'll be fine. Do 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 do. Time. Right, we'll do a circle round. I feel like this might not be the final one. It's got the best health pre-tame we've seen yet. But it definitely could be better. Do you know what I mean? Are you going to play the new Aberration map when it comes out? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'll be back on ASA for Aberration when it launches. Definitely. I won't wait until I'm finished that. Until I finish this or vice versa or start rag. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll do this at the same time, and as soon as this finishes, we'll probably have like a week cooldown on this. That was the one that nearly got me. Yeah, we'll have like a week cooldown on the server, just to let anyone else who's playing, or 2 weeks, just to sort of do what they want to do and wrap it up. Then we'll switch it over to rag straight away and just crack on along the same time as doing ASA on Aberration. I'm looking forward to Aberration. It'll be cool. It's just going to feel weird jumping between the two, isn't it? It's going to feel well weird. A 130. See, a 130 can be good on health. But this one wasn't. They could be good on health. They could be bad. This is where that filer just jumps me from 10 miles away. Aberration is my favourite map, even if it is ASA. It's a dank cave. I'll say that. It's a dank cave. It is a good map though. It's definitely, I'd say the learning, the sort of, would you still call it a learning curve? Wait, what? Is there? Would you call it a learning curve? Yeah, I guess you'd say the learning curve. But what was I going to say? Yeah, just the learning curve and the survival level of Aberration is by far the hardest map, I think. Because Scorched Earth is hard, but you can very easily on Scorched Earth go from it being hard to it being quite a a boring map and it can't get any harder. Whereas Aberration, it always stays quite difficult because there's a few aspects of it. Do you know what I mean? I get all mega sweaty and nervous during boss fights and the dragon scares me. Take Excalibur, he's not scared of dragons. Oh, days. What is wrong here? Wait a minute, I've not even got... I am on Warden Tavis. How is he not killing this thing? I think that level 90 secretly had this health stat we've been looking for all this time. It's just an absolute freak low level. Done me in. Yeah, Justin, is this your first time actually doing all the bosses and that on your own? I've got to say, some of them ain't pleasant. Some of them are definitely horrible. Your first time. It's just because of the amount of effort you can put into the getting there, and to know that it can all go wrong. That's the bad bit. Ducky, how's it going, mate? Beat it before, just not solo. I know you've beat it before because you was with us on official. You jumped on there with us and we got you through bosses on there, didn't we? That's like proper walk in the park though, isn't it? When a tribe on official PvP already has the bosses unlocked and it's like, right, quickly jump in, it's like the first thing you have to do. I'll take you on a brood mother run. It's like, whoa, wait, what? What do you mean? Try Gen 1 boss solo. It's horrible, innit, dude? It's horrible. That's why when I'd done Extinction, I'd already made my mind up before I even got to Gen that I was not going to be doing beta and alpha on Gen 1 and 2. You're just not doing it. Like, even if you cheesed all the missions on Gen 1, you would never do that boss on alpha solo. Bruno, how's it going, dude? That's the new tame on the center, isn't it? Oh God, I forgot there was going to be a new tame on center. I hope it's just like tames really fast and it's like your simple knockout stuff. Not any of this fancy. Like people say they don't like the normal tame and stuff, but I don't know. I think they've got it all wrong. Like, how nice was it when Extinction launched and not only was the Snow Owl and the Managama, not only were they just knockout tames and you feed them, but they both ate super fast. Like, the Managama was already hungry as soon as you knocked out and it would just instantly eat everything. So good. I think I'm the only one I know of that has done all maps alpha solo. I think Patched has too. Anticipated. So you did... How did you do Gen 1 alpha solo? You must have cheesed something. There's no way you done all the alpha missions solo. Like, even if you did cheese them, how did you even do that boss solo? It did always get itself killed, man. That was the hardest grind of it, wasn't it? Oh, wait a minute. We didn't track that other one, did we? Got him. Wait, what? Where even are we? Oh yeah, we're near the bridge, aren't we? I was gonna say, what's going on here? Oh look, 2 filers chasing a wow, a 150 female. I once trying to think how I'm going to do this. Get out of the way. Oh, he's like already stuck, I think. I could just place it now, couldn't I? Hey, come back. Hey! Very luxurious. I mean, I didn't plan to, but it's my favourite colour of filer, and it's a 150. Wait, is it? Yeah. It just casually picks up the other one. Doesn't think about it. Doesn't matter. Embarrassed. Denies it even happened. What's this guy up here? 90. My aim feels off today, guys. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I was mostly on foot. Had 3 capped shotties and good tech rifle. Lots of brews and soup and movement speed. All the movement speed. Also had all Rexes with me. But they just distract. Yeah, I mean, I thought that might be the case. Like, it would actually... Like, it probably doesn't really scale massively, does it? Like, I found that going through it. Like, as you go through it, the island, the health and the damage scales so heavy once you hit alpha. But on the later maps, it's like, it's dumbed down quite a lot. Like, I think even on the DLC maps, like the center for it, like on here, I don't think there's much of a difference between Gamma and Alpha. It does look like a lemur, don't it? You're going to need narcs. Oh, what? To knock it out? I'm going to need something cooked. I ain't got anything to feed it. I think I'm going to pick them up and then probably nip home. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Oh, he's Ooh, that could be good melee. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just pick these guys up, ram home, get something to yeah, I'll just feed it 100 now. Well, I don't really mind. I'll probably feed it like 200. I know it seems completely stupid and not necessary, but I'm stupid and not necessary. So it works out just fine. Filers on Ab would be mega, wouldn't they? Should I bring stuff to you? Nah, man, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. I got my fast RG. I got time. I've got if it wakes up, it wakes up. I'll just re-knock it out. Doesn't bother me at all. I'll sort of know where it is. It's over there, isn't it? I'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll go pick these up first. I'll go get that one. Oh, what did it tame out at? 5.9. That's nearly 6k. That's not actually that bad. Or like 30 odd points. That's not bad at all. Yeah. So many filers today. I'm probably looking at the same ones. I think we probably will. We probably will look in the snow for Megatheriums as well. We'll just get this filer sorted, and then because I feel like we could still do better, considering we can get 5k pre-tame. Like we probably can still do better here. Random hype song break. Okay, Justin, I got you. There you go, dude. Z Lover, how's it going? Welcome on in. We're having a great time. Thank you very much, Justin. Very much appreciated support. $5 hype song break. Let's go. Oh, what? Okay, pretty much the same stamp we've got. She's a Megatherium. Yeah, not too bad, Ducky. We just got a 150 in the bag, so very nice. I found a random 150 filer, what we're going to tame as well. Just going to pick these two up, pop home, get some cooked whatevers, and then we're good. Shall we what kibble was it I was making last time? Shall we make some more kibble? I'll have a look while we're flying. The stream jukebox is paid to win. If you got the money, I'll play the song. As long as it's not copyright. You know what I mean? Well, no, actually, I don't care. If you got the money, I'll play what you want. As long as it doesn't say cuss words, guys. Let's turn that down. Is that playing? Yeah. Right, what does a filer even want? That's not how you spell filer. It wants extraordinary. Extraordinary. I can't make that, can I? I can make like Rex kibble. We're not making kibble. I don't think we need to. I'll just take some cooked primes with me. Oh, kibble tames it so quick though. Oh, Soundwave, you got some lamb chops? Oh, I'll come back to yours. I'll take lamb chops off you. I'll come to your base, mate. I wouldn't usually, but, like, it's just a filer, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I've already tamed one. It don't really matter. Just want to get it tamed. Just want to get her done. Just want to really put her on track. Is that already waking up? What? Soundwave, can I just borrow some knocks? If you were an ARK tame, what would your preferred taming method or food be? That's a bit of a weird question. Like, how would you prefer other people to tame you? That's real bizarre, isn't it? It's what a bizarre thing to ask. Yeah, Ricky Soundwave, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Justin. That's exactly what it's like. Normally 34 narcotics are enough. Yeah, I'll just overkill stuff. Wait a minute. Soundwave, I thought you was in this alcovey bit. Or you was in the next one, weren't you? I could have sworn you was in that one. Few cookies, and just a few cookies. Oh, there's that file. I was going to say, I just saw a file flash on the screen. I would like... I'm going to say something along the lines of, like... let's think of the most annoying thing. Oh, I would like to be a passive tame, yeah, but I'm the sort of tame that never stops moving. I'm always moving at a running speed of about 150 movement speed, but to passive feed me once, like a squid with black pearls. Squid needs 50 black pearls. I need a stack of 5,000 metal ingots. I feel like that would be probably one of the most frustrating things to try and achieve. Like, running around with that many ingots on your tame to somehow try and intercept my path as I'm, like, at a full sprint. A stack of 5k mil. Yeah, exactly. It'd be so funny, wouldn't it? No one would tame me. There'd be a terrible Nooblets video about it. It weren't a bad question, no. It's me, Soundwave. Don't shoot. Oh, he's waiting in the door. Yo! You got a tech suit? I didn't know you had a tech suit. Dude. Dude is on it. Oh, nice one. I'll bring back the scraps.
Oh, no. This is the Federation skin.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. It is. Well, you have done a boss run or two, though, haven't you? You got the flags up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've done Gamma and Beta.
You just didn't fancy making a tech suit. Well, like, if there's any tech you still need unlocking, what you can't get from here because of Dragon, just let me know, because Jinx unlocked them all for himself. So you can do it as well, dude. It's fine. Have a little... Whoa! What's he got in there? Let's have a ganders. Empty. He's too much of a tidy boy for me. See you later, Soundboy. Oh, we're gonna make it back into. I don't think we needed the narcs, but the mutton's mega. The mutton is mega. I still haven't seen one wild sheep. Crazy, right? Soundwave's the dealer. Narcotics. That's his lab at the back. Oh, I just burped and all I could taste was burger. We had a barbecue earlier. You know you've ate too much meat when you burp and it's just none of it's digested. That's when you're winning. You ain't having a barbecue if you ain't having the meat sweats afterwards. The twist is that you'll be the most OP thing in the game, that you can one-shot Alpha King Titan. You'll be able to... No. The thing is, like, I won't have any good attributes. I won't have any good skills, abilities, I won't have good stats. Be one of them things where, like, maybe there's one reason to get me, but it only makes sense if you were on a PvE server on, like, Ragnarok, on one map, but I'm not even on that map. Do you know what I mean? Like Troodon to troll people, yeah. Yeah, my special ability is when I'm wild, I aggravate tames, right? They don't attack me. They just want to try and catch me. So if you get off your RG and one of me is near you, your RG will just instantly just start following me instead of you. And you can't whistle your tame back off me. Because I have to whistle your tame. See what I mean? Imagine this. Yeah, it's rubbish as a lippo. Reverse Yui. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. You'd have to farm vodka to tame me. Are you a voddy boy, are you, Justin? My old man was big on his vodka. He didn't like binge drink or anything. He just had glass every night, do you know what I mean? After work or whatever. I bet you could still do a kickflip. Well, I could do a kickflip, yeah. Oh, no stamina. Literally no stamina. My wild ability would be boring the other dinos with astrophysics talk until they run away. they'd like all super glue to you, really concentrated for like 2 minutes, and then they would just have to get away from you. You can only eat barbecue after you tame. Huh? Diet whiskey. Like, oh, how did he not get me? I've never been that close to a filer in my life. That was crazy. I don't think I need all that, do I? How many does it need? 10. It's like 10. I'll waste them. They're not mine. Needs 5 more. Jeez, 27 seconds, yeah. Server lag, give it a minute. Don't say that. That would be horrible, wouldn't it? What? He's not even ready to tame yet. I thought this would be over. I mean, I think... Oh, what am I doing? I think that's probably going to be alright though, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Soundwave! I'll probably end up putting him on my RG and then they'll just all get eaten by a tame. Do you know what I might eat myself. I might treat myself. Like a bit of lamb. Keep the change, yeah. Oh, like sheep can only eat vegetables, but you can only eat barbecue. Yeah, you can only tame me if you craft a sausage roll. Which aren't in the game. Unless you pay £10 for the sausage roll recipe DLC. Because obviously we're talking about... I ain't being made for ASE, I'm being made for ASA. So... I'm not a pay-to-win tame because you don't physically buy me as the tame. But to tame me, you do have to spend £10 on a sausage roll recipe to be able to make the sausage rolls, which just, you know, kind of are the only thing what tames me. But that doesn't mean that I'm paid to win. Okay? How annoying would a tame be that it would only eat crafted items? The mega troll. Well, yeah, like, there are things what only take crafted items. You just run off to nowhere trying to follow it. Yeah. Vox is high maintenance. Tame a Vox with a skateboard. Yeah, you've got to slide the skateboard under my feet. I don't think that torp will run out here, will it? I think we'll be alright. I'm gonna get these ready. Yeah, we found 150. She ended up coming out with, what was it, 5,900 health. We do only need health as well, but I'm gonna keep looking because we could get better still. Only tameable in the Alpha Overseer boss arena. Yeah, you've got to start the boss fight and hope the wild one randomly gets into the bubble as you teleport, and then you can tame it. No one would ever figure that out, would they? Who would ever figure that out though? Like 2 or 3 times in the past when Ark creatures have come out, I've sat there and figured out how to do it. And then after, like, I don't know, my 3rd or 4th time of doing it that way, I've just been like, nah, man, this is Nooblet's job. Like, just leave him to do it. Just leave him to do it. Like, why bother trying to do it yourself? It'll only do your head in, and it's only just really annoying, and what's the point anyway, when Nooblet wants to do it to himself, do you know what I mean? So just leave him to do it. It's what he's there for. Isn't it? You could tame a Vox with a height box, yeah. Well, what do we get? 6k? 362! Guys, that's a nice Megatherium right there. 6k is quite high, isn't it? What was it? 6,200? 6,300? I know Dodo Dex is bad for stats, but... saying 40 points. This is where everyone's like, no, you can't do after tame stats on Dodo Dex because it doesn't calculate them the same. You need smart breeder. Patch, how's it going, man? How about it, Nooblets? Yeah, exactly. I'm the Pteranodon that after you tame flies directly to the sky border without you. Oh, imagine. Mega hype. Mega patched hype. That's a strange looking Megatherium. Yeah. Yeah, it was a... It wasn't a Megatherium, was it? Monarchy ever approached you about joining a season? Yeah, they did. I said no. It was basically because, like, one of the main things they want that they expect you to do. Well, they like I spoke to that Pteranodon guy, and what's his name? Terrifier. His name's just Terrifier, but it's spelt with a silent P, like Pteranodon. It was him and Raz wanted me on there, and then I was speaking to him. He was sorting it out, and then I think he messaged Raz, or Raz was messaging me, and he said, "Yeah, like, are you all right making the meetings every Sunday at like this time?" And I was like, no. And he was like, "Oh, why?" And I was like, "Because that's like the exact time. It was like 10 minutes or half hour before I'd put my daughter to bed, and I'd be like that's something I have to do. So no, like I'll be late to everyone by like half hour to an hour." And he was like, "Nah, we kind of need everyone there on time." And I was like, "No worries, mate. I honestly don't care. Like, my family is far more important to me than this is. So, you know, have a good one, whatever." Pagine. Yeah. Feels like autumn patch. What? Crazy. He's out of it by now, but used to like his videos. Yeah, I'll never followed any of them on there. Like Fat Dog was on there for a bit though, weren't he? He was a good old boy. Every ARK player from back in the day would know Fat Dog. It's the same thing with like Nooblets, isn't it? Do I want to try and figure out how to trap this? No, because what's the point when Fat Dog's gonna do it for me? Do you know what I mean? He took a poll on whether or not he should join, but then ignored it. Who did? I might have actually. I might have actually done a poll asking everyone if I should join. No, because I did ask everyone, and everyone was like, yeah, I think it'd be a laugh. But then because obviously I had to be at these bloody meetings, I was like, it's not a job. Fat Dog's mega. There's another person who does videos like Fat Dog. Did them at the time as well. And it was like Chinese or, I don't know, Korean or something. Like, correct me wherever you can. But his were like half the mats of Fat Dog's. And it was like, he never got the views Fat Dog did. And he didn't get recognised the same. But, man, some of these traps, you'd look at it and be like, nah. And then he'd show you at work and you'd be like, nah. And then you try it yourself and you'd be like, what? Huh. What? No idea what his name was, though. I miss Slipgator. Lifford, how's it going, man? Yeah. Zildjian was great too, but now he does crypto garbage. Yeah, I remember you saying about that. Yeah, Zildjian was a good old boy back then, wasn't he? I think the only one of that crowd what's still going is DMAC, isn't it? Or like I didn't follow all of them. I remember watching Slipgator a little. I remember watching Zildjian a little. There was someone, was one of them called Corrales or something? DMAC, obviously. There was another one, Drax or something. I don't remember all their names, but I didn't watch all of them. I only know of DMAC so much because Little Vox was trying to catch a mozzie. Little Vox always watched his videos. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, it was like, what was his where was he from and what was his like accent? What would you call that? Because it was American, but I don't know all the dialect and stuff. Because he would always talk about Cajun food, wouldn't he? I don't know if that had something to do with it. Mazion. That was weren't Mazion Slipgator's like brother or something? It's Mazion is Slipgator's brother. Yeah, fair enough. Wasn't one named CB? Yeah. Yeah, something like that, wasn't it? From Louisiana. It is Cajun, right? Okay. Ah, my neck of the woods. Right, yeah, fair enough. Right, we'll drop these megas off. Pick up some more. We'll probably make some more knocky outy things. Then have a look in the snow. Apparently we've got some snowage. But yeah, good start to the evening. We got some things. We've got things in our ears tonight. Right, nice. I'm gonna drop off this mutton. I don't need that. Might have to actually make some narc pots. Maybe. No. Where was the right? It's this one. Oh, there's loads in there as well. I've mind wiped. Dart. $36? Why? Oh, more of them. No? Oh. It's metal, innit? It's metal. Add this metal. Right, that'll do. That's better. Got to repair this gun at some point as well. Was it M-Gen you meant? The one with the cheap traps? Maybe. Maybe. I couldn't even tell you what his name was. I'm not ashamed to say I've never really watched any other ARK streamers. Really? That's crazy. You must have watched someone, Tin. Shrimp and Ant Easy. What? I'm in Texas, so it's a drive from here. Panhandle. Do you know what I'd like to do next time if I ever end up in America? I really want to go catch a catfish with my hands. I want to go catfish noodling. I think it looks so ridiculously stupid that I'd just enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? I'd just enjoy doing it. Just one of those things. Sometimes you just see something and you're like, oh, I would do that. I would have a go. Right, Oh, I'm gonna actually type this properly. I just want to have a look at this spawn map and see what you guys were seeing. Well, not you guys. I think it was only Soundwave who was looking. Yeah, Soundwave. I don't think that is in the snow. I think that is in the the melted part around the mountain. I don't think we're going to find more there than we would find in the Redwoods. Because the bit it shows around my mountain is literally this path. There's literally one there, is there? No. Bloody mud chuckers. Yeah, I very rarely get one along here. But there's not one today. And there's like a few bits like this over the other side. We can check them on our way back to the Redwoods, but it's going to be another Redwoods job, I reckon. What's going on there? Just a load of Carnos killing a Rex. You killed our UT mummy! Whoa. Shot in the dark, but did anyone watch JEX 20? Yeah, I remember JEX. He's the one that got me back into ARK way back when. I feel like he joined my tribe at some point. Now, when would he have joined my tribe briefly? Maybe it was when we was on ARK. I think he ended up joining my tribe on there. Not 100% sure. I'd need someone else who was there at the same time to say, yeah, he did, yeah. On ARK. Was it, Patch? It was, wasn't it? You don't want to noodle unless you're willing to lose a finger to a snapping tail. Yeah, don't worry about that sort of stuff. You're only there for catfish. Don't worry about what else could live in there. Because if you don't think about it, then it could just not exist anymore. Do you know what I mean? If you don't believe in it, it don't exist. It's like fairies. Do you know what I mean? Nuffy kicked him out again. I thought, yeah. I knew there was something going on. complete games with James. Nice guy. Alright. Gotta be careful when sticking your mitts in a dark, strange hole. Well, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I'd have a go. You gotta have a go, ain't you? Enjoyed some Neebs for a while, but then it felt like the same joke over and over again. Rip Thick 44. What? I don't. What's Thick 44? I don't know what Thick 44 is. Is that like Thick Freedom and like Naked Zombo and all that malarkey? I can't, like, it's not really Unreal because it's a video game and not a lot of content creators will stick to one game, but there has been a lot of people come and go in my time being a YouTuber on this game. It's mad, isn't it? Oh, Thick 44 is one of that crew. If you don't think about it, it could just not exist anymore. Vox logic. You gotta love it though, don't you, Justin? It is true though, isn't it? Just don't worry about it. Then you ain't got to worry about it. I don't know what else there is to it. The reason I don't like knocking around on these paths, looking for a Megatherium, is because this is the only place on the map that I've been ploviared. I always get ploviared up here. I don't know why. They're just always here, ready. Just always ready. I'll tell you someone who I've never played with, who in the past has asked me a few times to maybe play Ark, maybe play Star Citizen. And that's... Oh, it's got a friend. And that's hard. Like, it's very difficult for a British dad to hook up and play with an Australian dad. It is a very difficult thing to do, surprisingly. Because time zones do not help at all. Alright, can I throw the other RG out now? Just don't think about your brain cancer, mate. Yeah, well, no, you can't go that far with it. It's not that good a placebo. Did you see that ASA ARK has the upgrade station mod on a fish? No way. You gotta be joking. What? The actual... What? It works the same as the upgrades? What? Exactly the same? That cannot be there. Hod seems to like a good old boy. Oh, it's Patch! It's Patch brings it out in me. See, I read what I wanted there for the first time in the stream. It's Patch brings it out in me, guys. Hod seems like a good old boy. Hod is a good old boy. He gets the old tinfoil hat out a bit too much sometimes, but other than that, he's a good old boy. At some point, I will play Star Citizen with him. Because I think we'd have a good laugh on there. I'm bothered about playing Ark with him. We've both played Ark too long. I think it'd be boring. Voxesto. Arkbot has a bunch of mods on. Is it true? Right, someone was saying in Discord about Conquest server or whatever. Is it true that Wildcard is doing them and it's not Snail Games? Because I don't believe that's true. I think Snail Games has said that to get people to play them. Like, have Wildcard themselves announced that? Because I just don't see it. Wildcard do not have the time, money, or care to be hosting servers like that. That's not what they're doing with their time at the minute, and that's got to be a fact, hasn't it? Everyone's got to understand that. I think it's Snail Games. Fox blind. What do you mean blind? Blind to what? Oh, reading your HOD thing. HOD is the man. HOD is a good old boy. He is a good old boy. He's a good laugh. But yeah, I've never played with him, but I will play with him one day, and we'll have a good laugh. Because we're both chill dudes. I remember once. Someone. It was in his video. Someone ran up to. He was PvPing with someone, and they went, "Whoa, stop! I recognise your voice." And he was like, "Oh, how's it going, dude?" And they were like, "Oh, it's so good to meet you. Oh, dude, I watch all your videos." And he's like, "Yeah, that's cool." And it's like, "Yeah." And then he says, "You're Voxesto, aren't you?" And Hod's like, "Oh, yeah, that's me." I was pissing myself at it. I was like, "Nice one." I'd never be able to find that video again, though. That was like a long time ago. It was so funny. So damn funny. Like, I commented and took the piss as well, and Hod, like, proper wetting himself over it. It's good. Oh, not Scrubs. Oh, those were the days. What about the old Hod videos where he was like, he set it up like he was like some PvP like trainer, didn't he? Like it was Scouts Camp or for PvP. So funny. Your kids think I'm the most famous person ever. Yeah, bless them. That's cool though. It's nice though, isn't it? I mean, and I'm down to earth. Do you know what I mean? I've never like grown too big for my boots or anything. I'll just keep it what it is. Do you know what I mean? I have my ups, I have my downs. You know? I'll go through times where I get lots of views. I'll go through times where I don't get lots of views. I won't chase views too hard. I'll just enjoy myself nowadays. And just you know, be honest about stuff. Just be normal about it. Just let it just happen. Because like you said, Justin, you said like before about Slipgator, and when you'd speak to him, he'd say like, "Oh, I wish I never done the voiceover for that Carno, Brian or Kevin or whatever its name was." But so many people loved it, but he hated doing it himself. It's like, that's got to be a horrible place to be in, hasn't it? I mean, I don't think it's that horrible. If you hate doing it, but it makes you like £100,000 a year, I think you would just do it for the money at that point, wouldn't you? I get excited when Fox flies near my base in one of his videos. Oh yeah, we got to do the server base tour video as well. Before we finish, I'll probably go and spectator for it. Or I could fly around on foot, whichever people would prefer, really. I think spectator is easier because I can do it quicker. But yeah, I wanted to do a video going around everyone's base, having a look at everyone else's base on the server before we shut it down, obviously. Because that'd be a cool one. Because I think people are interested in like random stuff like that sometimes. Especially when it's a community-driven thing as well. Because obviously you've all been on here. And the people that haven't been on here but are part of the community would obviously like to have a look as well, wouldn't they? Do you know what I mean? Like, Justin isn't playing on here, but he would like to see everyone else's base on here, I'm sure. Fox is super chill off the vids. He took me on an Explorer Note run forever. What? No, I didn't. It didn't take forever. That was when you first joined official one, and we were like, right, let's get you some notes. I'll fly you around, then we'll do Broodmother, get you to 100. Nice and easy. Like, I am obviously different off stream and off recording, because obviously, like, my channel's PG and I don't swear. I swear a lot more when I'm not recording and not streaming. So, but that's kind of the only thing what changes about me, I think. It's just a 3x3 too high box. I've seen it. It's on the back end of Blue Ob Island, isn't it? I see it. That day you was doing you did a boss run that day, didn't you? Wow, like the fighters are out in force, didn't they, today? That was the night you did that boss run, wasn't it? Because, what was I doing? Yeah, because when I first logged in, I went into admin and then went into spectator to go over to Blue Ob to find old matey's base who had tames everywhere, because I was going to go kill them all. But then when I got there in spectator, I realised I can't force kill things in spectator, and I was like, oh. But while I was in spectator, I thought, oh, I'll just scroll through the people what are online to have a look and see what people are up to, because it's fun watching it sometimes. And yeah, I saw you there, and you was walking around your base, and you had like 2 gigas and like 20 Rexes, and I thought, what is he? He can't be doing a boss run because he's got gigas with him, unless he's taking the gigas to the obelisk to protect his boss tames, or he's accidentally whistled them gigas. And then when I started playing, I heard the boss summon thing. I was like, oh, he must have gone for a boss run. Nice. A lunchbox lives in a lunchbox. I had to move on to ASA to enjoy the building. Yeah, man, like, it is what it is. Don't you worry about it, mate. You got the new rig. You don't want to get a new rig and then sit on old Ark. Oh, what's the likes goal for tonight? I don't even know. I ain't even had my YouTube thing up. It just went from 15 to 22. I saw 15 and thought like 19 would be the number, but it's already been ruined. So don't know what to say now. You choose. I feel like it's more important to you than it is to me. Star Citizen's driving me crazy. I suck. Justin, like, we will sort out a night where I'll get on there with you. I don't know how it is you suck, but maybe after a night playing with me, you learn a thing or two. I mean, don't expect much. I'm still very much a noob myself. And I definitely don't play it as much as I want to. I haven't played it for a while, guys, to be honest. I want to get back on there. It's just finding time during the summer when, like, kids are off school. Like, we put the tent up in the back garden yesterday. Little Vox got home because him and the wife were down seeing her sister. And he got home and he was like, "Oh, we're sleeping in the tent tonight." I was like, "Nah, we can't, dude. Like, I've got it out, but it's got to air out. It absolutely stinks." I had to clean it because, well, sometimes it's just like when a tent's been wrapped up and you've got a leaky shed roof, it obviously ruins the tent a little bit. So I had to clean it. and I've got to let it air out. He's like, oh, tomorrow night then. I was like, no, because I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night. It was like, oh, 2,000. What the? Why is this? And then he was like, oh, what about Monday night? I was like, I'm going to be recording for videos Monday night. Oh, I've got Wards and Taves already. It was like, oh, what about Tuesday? I was like, do we really want to sleep in it Tuesday night and then wake up first thing in the morning to go fishing Wednesday? It was like, oh. And it's like the reality of like grown-up life just ruins a kid's dreams every day, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? So annoying. Do you have the 49k spaceship package? Nah, Lunchbox. That's like stupid. Like the only people who would buy that are people who are completely rich and don't want to like have to wait for ships to summon back in. Do you know what I mean? Like there's people who've spent a lot more than that. Like one of the main whales, they call them, on the game. I was listening to a podcast interview with him, and the lad was like, so tell me the extent of like, you know, what you own on your account and how much you spent. And he said, oh, I've spent this many hundreds of thousands of dollars. And he's like, why? And he's like, well, here's the deal. I grew up in a very rich family, and like straight away when I was of age went into the family business, and we're obviously multi-millionaires. And for me, time is more important than money. Time is a harder to earn currency than money is, which I can understand with rich people and what they might have to do running businesses and stuff, like multi-millionaires. And he said he loves to play the game as a hobby. However, his favourite ship, the 890 Jump, one of the big super yachts, big ships, is if you crash it or it's not at the place you are, you have to wait like 15-20 minutes for it to get there. Do you know what I mean? When you call it into the hangar, you have to wait like 15-20 minutes. So he buys multiple of them with real money and parks them at each place. So wherever he is at any time, he doesn't ever have to wait for that ship to load in. It's like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. You made Little Fox sad. Nah, he understands. He's 10. He gets it. Maybe it's just the ships you unlock up. Hey, I hear you will lose them when they upgrade. No, so basically, Justin, like whenever there's a new patch, they like if it's a big patch, they usually do a wipe. Nah, anything you've bought from the store with real money, you always have after a wipe. You always have that. That's account locked in your account. You always have that. If me and you play the game tomorrow night, for example, and we make 1 million Alpha UEC in game, and you buy a new ship in the shop in game with in-game money, like that is your ship for as long as the servers haven't wiped. So once the server wipes, then you'll have to earn that money and get that ship again. I tried Eve years ago. I really can't play it. I can't get on with it. It's not for me. Yeah, like the 40 ship, the £40,000 package. It's I don't know why it's there, because to even unlock the ability to even see and purchase that package, you have to have spent like £1,000 or £10,000 on the store anyway. And by that point, you've actually got all the ships what are in that package. So I don't know why people buy it, but it just is what it is. For me personally, I would never want to buy it because I would want the progression of the game. That's like saying, oh, here's Ark. Imagine playing PvE Ark But instead of going out and taming it, you could go on the store and just buy all the dinos with the stats you want for bosses and stuff. Like, once you've done that, what is the actual point in playing the game? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you take the progression away from it, for me personally, not for everyone, if you take the progression away, there's no point in playing the game. Do you know what I mean? I like the progression. I like that, you know, having a grind, getting this much money to get this next ship, what can then do this thing to get me more money to do something else, to then get another ship to unlock another part of the game. Like, that's fun for me. For some people, it's not. But, you know, it is what it is. I spent probably $3 on Star Trek Fleet Command. Wow. That's crazy. But he was obviously into it at the time. And you had the money to spend. You got to remember, guys, like, 3.7. Like, I'm not going to tame it. It's a 150, but I'm actually not going to tame it because the only thing I can get is melee out of it. I've already got good melee, so it's whatever. You got to remember, like, games that have like, store, like, purchases and stuff and microtransactions and stuff, those sort of things are usually frowned upon like, big, well, not more, but they usually get frowned upon because it's usually targeting, like, a different demographic. Like, for instance, like kids, for example, with, like, games where they can gamble and open loot boxes. When it's a kids game, is a lot different to how it is with, like, Star Citizen, because I could guarantee you the average age of someone who plays Star Citizen has got to be like 35. It'll be mid-30s. I can guarantee you that. So the demographic for Star Citizen, it's like fully grown men. Like, mainly fully grown men. Now, who cares if a fully grown man wants to part with his money on a video game? Whose business is it even? Do you know what I mean? It definitely ain't mine. I ain't got nothing to say about it. Do I think like it's pay to win in any respect in Star Citizen? No. Because if anything, it's actually the very opposite of pay to win. Because in Star Citizen, to like 90% of the time, I might be wrong because I don't know everything about the game, so I don't definitely take this factually. But let's have two scenarios. Justin and me, right? Justin turns around and he buys, let's say, the best fighter ship in the game, like a dogfighting spaceship. And I've just got, and so it's fresh wipe. Justin's just bought this best dogfighter in the game, and I've got to start with my poor man's starship. Now, in the space of probably 2 days, I will make enough to buy the same ship in-game as Justin, with in-game currency. However, because I don't buy my way to that point, I have more understanding of how the game works, and I'm probably a better pilot through and through because I have more time on my hands than Justin to actually play and be better at the game. Because when you put them two ships together, it's only a skill game. There is no, oh, he's paid 10 grand for these guns that I can't get. I can get everything he can get. So, like, Star Citizen will never be paid to win in my eyes. Because that's just how it is. Because the people who spend the money to buy the ships are people who don't have the time to play the game to just progress and get the ships organically. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think anyway. I'm obviously not saying Justin's rubbish at the game and he'll never beat me. That's not at all what I'm saying. But just as an example, if Justin was someone with no time and lots of money versus if I was someone with no money but lots of time. Well, this is annoying, isn't it? I'll just like chill out here for a minute then, shall I? Let's put some better gear on. Cool, thanks. Have you get me? Supercell games. What does Supercell games mean? Smash into the star because... Yeah, I forgot how to brake properly. Dude, the amount of times I still do stupid stuff in it, it's always like one of those amazing games. You've never brought a microtransaction anticipated. Like, I mean, I guess I have, because I've bought a Star Citizen spaceship. I don't know if that even counts as one. But if you mean like on a mobile phone game where it's like, oh, pay 50p to skip this level or anything like that, then no, I haven't done that. But I did buy the Bob's Tall Tale. I guess is that classed as a microtransaction? I guess it is. I have no money, that's why I never have. Dude, that's kind of why I'll never do it, because I can't justify spending the money on it. I can justify spending the money on Ark, like for Bob's Tall Tales, because I thought you guys would like it and it'd be funny content. So I was always going to do it, do you know what I mean? If I didn't actually have an Ark YouTube channel, I would never have bought it, because I'd have been like, nah, how can I justify this? It makes no sense. It's worth it for the Jimmy Express. Does a DLC count? I guess, like a DLC, like I feel like a microtransaction can be disguised as a DLC, can't it? I guess it still can in a way, if they're sneaky about it. Those videos made you laugh so much. Clash Royale, pay to win stuff, Clash of Clans, in order to progress the game without spending. Yeah, like that's the exact reason why I've stopped playing Lost Ark. Like Lost Ark, I really enjoyed that game, but as soon as when it came out, as soon as I got to tier 3, and I sat there and like had to think about how long this is actually taken. What? I'm not getting another one. It's literally another one the same colour as well. Yeah, as soon as I worked out how long it would take me to get the upgrade I wanted to do the next thing, I was like, nah, that's like nearly a year. Or it was like over a year. And I was like, nah, that can't be right. So then I searched for it on YouTube. I was like tearing up to this, free to play, bloody blink, this and that. How can I get to this? And someone who's played it for years and does pay for skips and stuff and does the microtransaction stuff, he actually calculated it properly. And at that point, to get to end game, full geared end game, free to play, it would take something like, I think it was something like 200 years with the game the way it is. It's like, oh, so I uninstalled it there and then, never played it again. I was like, oh. I was like, wow. Did not buy Bob's Tall Tales. Dude, Bob's Tall Tales, like, it's like, I only bought it for the memes and for having a laugh on videos and that. Like, I might not even use it on Aberration because I don't like the idea of the blimp thing. I feel like endgame, once we've done everything, I might do the blimp then, but before the end, if I make a blimp, I'm just going to keep it at base because flies in Aberration definitely takes everything away from why Aberration's good. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a very very peculiar thing to add, in my opinion. Yeah, it does suck when games are meant to be pay to win. 200 years, mega. It might not, but I might be over exaggerating. It was a ridiculous amount though. It wasn't no oh, why did I think that was a filer just walking around? It was definitely something I would never have achieved in my lifetime. Which was it was a shame because I actually really enjoyed playing the game. I did really enjoy it. It was a good game until that point. The Jimmy Express was the most mega use of the train I've ever seen. Have you seen a lot of use of that train, have you? I haven't seen anyone use it. I didn't watch anyone do anything with it. The Jimmy Express is the only existence of a train in Ark that I've ever seen. I bet people made all sorts of like tracks all the way across the map and everything, didn't they? People just probably sat there in like single player, spawning it all in. Just going ham with it like you're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. And then you get on it and it's like, oh, it's actually really slow and boring when you've gone around the whole map. Not like Jimmy Express. That went round my whole base. That all went all the way around a Mayan temple, didn't it? I mean, they didn't have trains back then, but if they did, it would have looked like that. It's the hype train. I think the Mega's drying up out here, aren't they? We are still on Warden Tavis. Oh, I'll just chuck this stuff away. A little bit heavy. I feel like as soon as we get on Fast Tavis, we'll see a Megatherium. Let's test that theory. Have you seen they're bringing out a new Aliens game for VR? That's going to be crazy. It's going to be well crazy. I might actually get it. Like, because Little Vox has got a VR headset, he never uses it anymore. Just gets dust on it. But I've never found a game or seen a game that I'd want to play with it. Although, can you even like record VR games or stream? I guess you can. How do you even set that up? Though? Might be quite funny. Do you think it'd be like Aliens VR? It's got to be well jumpy, ain't it? Like big jump scares. It'd be funny to stream, wouldn't it? Especially if I got well sweaty on it and I was like, guys, I really don't want to play this anymore. Put myself in a real horrible state. I don't think I've ever been in like a horrible state like that playing a game. I had a dream the other night. This is really weird, right? In my dream, I guess it nearly became a nightmare. I haven't had a nightmare since I was probably... I can't even remember. But let me tell you this dream. Mummy. Vox on VR. Mummy! Record it on PC. So, basically, this dream. Who was I with? I think I was with my son and one of my friends. I can't remember who it is now. I can remember the going-ons of the dream, though. So, we was going through this part of this town. It was supposed to be our town, but it weren't. It was obviously nothing like our town, but we knew it was our town. And we went down this alleyway and I went, guys, there's this real cool like abandoned building here if you go through this door here. And they were like, is it open? I was like, yeah, look, I'll take you. We used to hang out here when we was kids. And we went through this like first building, and it was like sort of, it wasn't that run down. And then I was like, but we come through here, we go through this other alley, and then there's this other building, and then we go through it, we get onto the roof, and then we go round this whole roof part so we can go into the other building from above. And then as we cross this like bridge bit, what connects two buildings over this road, this last building is so mega like derelict, like it's so fun in there. And as soon as we got to that bit, I opened the door, and them two said, and it was really weird, them two, like my son and my mate who was with me, they both turned around and said, I don't like it in here. It's well airy in here. And it was like getting dark, and it was a bit misty. I said, it's all right. And I opened this door to this next room. Right at the end of this long room, there was this weird figure with like this sword or something, like a samurai sword, but it was like this really long, messed up figure, like it weren't human. And it just sort of cracked and then put the sword out and started running towards us. I shut the door and I was like, oh my god, I hadn't felt this scared in ages. Opened the door and I just ran at it, and I was like, it like I had this horrible sick feeling, like I was terrified. And then I just instantly snapped out of it, and I didn't care. And I just went at it. It was like I instantly realised that I must be in a dream because it's so far-fetched. And I just went at it and just had this mega battle with it. We mashed it up into pieces. And then, and then the little one woke me up. And I was like, oh, I want to go back to that dream. So weird. So weird. I'm ready for my Matrix brain insert. It's weird though, because even telling that story, like I felt a bit goosebumpy, like remembering walking into that room and that freak being in there. But once I'd seen it, I'd been like, oh, that was horrible to look at. Let's go get him. just turn around. It's like weird. It's weird. I feel like my brain don't work like it probably ought to. I hope I don't see something like that in real life, because I don't have the sort of abilities I had in my dream. I'd just run out of it and I'd be the one getting mangled. Not good. The weirdest thing is, isn't it weird how in a dream you can be in a location and you know you're in that place, but it's not anything like the place that you think it is? Do you know what I mean? Like a street you grew up down, or like a house you lived in when you was a kid. You physically know you're in that house in your dream, but it's not actually that house at all. And when you wake up, you're like, that weren't my house at all. That was weird. What? Why in my dream was it right that it was my house? Or maybe I'm just sounding like a madman and it's only me who gets that. Blood turned into the main character. Dude, I used to do it loads when I was like, from like 18 to like 20, maybe 17 to like 20 odd. I used to just like have these dreams where I would flip in my dream and just like it just become a lucid dream, because I would just calculate things and just realise that, oh, it's 100% a dream, because that wouldn't happen. Like the first time I did it, I was dreaming we was in the local pub, and someone walked in and done so. I can't remember what they did now, but they done something, and it was like physically impossible. And I was like, nah, that's impossible. So I'm gonna throw a Hadouken. Went like that. Busted out this massive fireball, like thought I could throw it, but it like completely curveballed and blew up the side of the building, and then I woke up. But because I instantly realised I was dreaming, I was like, nah, he's going to start a fight, I'm going to throw a Hadouken then. Dream logic is real weird. Vox doing shrooms again. No, shrooms are bad. Shrooms are bad. How have I not got fired? I have not been looking for filers this whole time. Maybe I have, subconsciously. There is, like, not a lot of Megatheriums now, guys. I think we might just be happy with the one we got. Shall we go home and just start, like, mixing stats? I think we should. What are we on? Fast Tavers. Are we going the right way? Sorta. Sorta! You have had them dreams where you can fly, but has anyone had one where they're not flying like you sort of like swim in the air? Them ones are well weird, and as you do it, you sort of start going up and you're thinking, oh, should I go this high? And you're like, I'll be right. And you just keep going anyway. I haven't had one of them for a long time. Hey, Molotok. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for coming to hang out. I'll see you next time. Take it easy, dude. Many a kid's story has been ruined by the phrase, and then I woke up. Shrooms ain't all bad. Mushrooms are absolutely horrible. I do not like the taste. I do not like the texture. Disgusting. Was he really anticipated? That's crazy. I haven't known that many servicemen. My dad was a sergeant in the RAF over here. I haven't had a dream in years. I don't have that many dreams anymore because I'm usually up real late, like recording or editing, or like on my PC, and then obviously get up early because I've got kids. First live in months, but hospital Wi-Fi is super janky. Oh, Callum, I hope everything's all right, man. Best bit of advice: if you find a toilet in a dream, for the love of God, don't use it. Car Soundwave. I can remember when I was a kid, like seeing, like going to the toilet while you're asleep, and then like waking up halfway through, like mid-piss, and you're like, oh. I don't think that's ever happened to me as an adult though. Maybe I maybe I subconsciously steer clear of the toilets. You're always nervous you're dreaming. Vasco, how's it going, mate? How to know you're dreaming. 1, something impossible happens. Yeah, but sometimes that ain't enough. That's just not enough to figure it out. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you can have dreams where impossible stuff happens, and you just like you're brain dead, and you're just like, yeah, that can happen, and you just like go with it, don't you? Like, I think lucid dreaming is probably the worst thing you can get used to doing, because I feel if you could do it all the time, you'd lose a grip on reality and you would go mental. You would lose your mind because you wouldn't be able to differentiate properly between reality and dream. If you did it all the time, you'd end up jumping off your roof, thinking, yeah, I'll fly. I'll just fly up the shop. Climb up your roof. Climb up onto your roof. Jump. Splat. Done. Inception. Inception was such a good film, wasn't it? What a film. No, anticipate. I don't. The first... I'll probably remember... When I wake up, I remember probably 1 or 2 dreams a month now. Me getting a girl is something impossible. Dude. Believe in yourself. Yeah, I loved Inception. Like, my missus loves it, but she hated the ending. And I was like, nah, I like the ending. I think the ending is irrelevant. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I liked it. The worst thing is a dream. What can happen is when you wake up multiple times. Yeah, I think I've only ever had that maybe once or twice. I remember having it before, but not a regular thing. No, the worst thing for me in a dream, and I don't know if any of you lot who have ever done like skateboarding or maybe snowboarding or maybe like BMX dirt jumping or something, but if I ride a skateboard in my dream, as soon as I'm on the board and I do that first push, I just lose all focus of my eyes and I just instantly feel as if I'm like mega drunk. Like I can't see the floor, I can't see my board, like I can't stand still. Do you know what I mean? Every single time I touch a skateboard in a dream, bang, I'm just like paralytic. It's so weird. It's so frustrating as well. Because in dreams, I've been like crazy skate spots and it's been like big stair sets, everything. And it's been like, oh, excellent. Getting amped up. All my mates are like doing stuff down the stair sets like, oh, why don't you try something? I'll be like, yeah, I'll just start off with a big old pop shove it. And I'll run along with my board, slap it on the floor, jump on it, and bang! Oh, and then I try and push, and I sort of sink into the floor as I'm put. Oh, it's the worst dream in the world, man. I hate it. I proper hate it. Like, I don't know. It only happens with skateboarding, snowboarding. It's never happened with snowboarding, but skateboarding, oh, it's so bad. Right, let's clean this up, actually. We can bring the Megatheriums in there. We can breed them in there. Anticipated. Yeah, one of the things I hate is when you put your head on the pillow and you're like you blink and then you're like, wait a minute, what, it's light, oh no, not one of them. And you feel like you haven't slept at all. You feel like you've just blinked and somehow you've been to sleep and it's morning now, and that's that. You gotta get up. That's proper horrible too, isn't it? Do you know, like, I'm not sure sleeping's a good thing. I think there's more times where we can complain about sleeping than there is times where we get this massive win. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's not many very good stories going on here, is there? Yeah, tin. I feel like that's it. If you don't sleep long enough or you don't sleep well enough, I feel like you're not getting a dream. I very often lead instant deep sleep, and I think that's why I don't dream so much. Like, as soon as my head hits the pillow and I'm asleep, I don't think I'll go through the stages anymore. I think I instantly hit deep sleep. And then I'm just like... So I don't think... Maybe you don't dream in deep sleep. Maybe you only dream in, like, different stages. Dream stage. Right. Oh, we've got to throw that stuff in here as well. Yeah, that's good. Oh, we need to get something for, like, killing the bad ones. I don't want to use my gun, because I'll end up breaking it. I mean, that sword will probably do us, won't it? Right, let's get these megas in here. That's the good one, isn't it? 5.9, yeah, we have to go 5.9. 5.9 and 337.4. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Where's the other mega? There he is. Greeny, how's it going, dude? Oi, oi. I was talking to my brother about you earlier, because he came round and he was instantly laughing and saying stuff off that pig thing what I sent you. And I said, do you know what? I sent that to a few people, and some people just didn't get it and like it. My brother obviously went mad for it, but Greeny got it. Greeny liked it too. It's so good though, wasn't it? Brother, may I have some oats? Oh, I'm gonna have to put it on my Discord now. I've mentioned it because other people are gonna want to see it, aren't they? REM sleep is when you dream. That's it. That's it, Tim. Yeah, you got it. These are good times. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's it. Like most nights, I will have a couple of lagers. As I'm sort of finishing up for the night. What am I trying to do here? Get you off that when you're on passive. You're on passive already, right? We're just chilling. Waiting 4 minutes. Who made these settings? Ugh. It's the Justin. It's not a meme. It's like imagine like a World of Warcraft quest line, or 2 NPCs talking on something like Elden Ring, but it's 2 pigs. It's just so well done. So well done. I found another topic like understanding women. Unsuccessful 5 minutes. I see, my wife is she's a firm believer in you'll get to sleep when you've cleared your thoughts. I'm the complete opposite. I won't get to sleep unless I've got like something really big to think about. Do you know what I mean? That's how I do it. Like when I was younger, I used to sit there, lay in bed and be like, right, I've got this Lego box full of Lego. I'm going to map out how I would make this out of Lego. And I'll be like, no, I need that bit, I need this bit, no, I need that bit. Oh, if I change that and done this bit, and then I'd fall asleep. I don't know why. I think it's everyone's different, isn't it? Hey, Twisted, how's it going, man? We're just chilling. Just breeding some Megatheriums now. Blinker sleepers. Just the Megalania toxin left. Yeah, just breed them for it. Audiobook. I used to always have music on to sleep, but the wife's not a fan of it, so. I don't do that anymore, but she likes to have a fan on, so that works. Background noise is always better. Yeah, I found this 150 female. It's come out with better health than what I've got, so we're just gonna go off that. Like, we've been around the Redwoods like 2 or 3 twice probably, and it just seems like the health pool is so bad today. We're seeing a lot of good levels, but like we just see another 150, and it like pre-tame it had like, I can't remember, was it like 3k? Like, that's terrible. Or 2,700 or something. Wondering where they spawn? In caves, dude. They're always in caves, aren't they? Where did I see some? I see some in a cave on one of my videos. Was it in like Lava Cave or something? Or Pearl Cave? Got your first mutated PT, that's cool. Head hits the pillar and I'm out. Yeah, like when you're running on empty, that's when you sleep big. Your head hits the pillow, done. Like, I'm usually on my PC. I usually get off my PC when I'm physically like this. Like half asleep, like trying to desperately keep myself awake. That's when I usually go to bed. Well, there's a male with the stats. So that's mega. Yeah. What was it? Oh, flipping heck. 5920. 337. Oh, it's 337.4. What? Wrong one. I'm gonna forget what I'm supposed to be remembering now. 5920. 337. You can go over here, mate. That's a good one, though. I'd like a male and a female, so I'll take... Because if we can get 10 people to do the boss run, and they all take 2 tames, like, that's the 20 tames as well, isn't it? I'm going to gamma up as well. Yeah, like the caffeine thing's funny. I don't drink any teas or coffees or anything, or energy drinks. I try to be in bed by 10:30 unless I'm talking to the future ex Mrs. Numbers. I love how you always say future ex. It's funny. Yeah, oh, it's an Anki. You're more than welcome to hang out. Yeah, my bedtime is usually somewhere between, on a good night, midnight at the very earliest, and like 4 AM. That's usually my bedtime. At the worst it can be, would be like 4 AM, maybe 4:30. And I have to get up at like, and say the little one gets up at like 6:30. That's as bad as it gets, really. But when you've done it for a long time, you just get used to it, don't you? Oh, what a little legend. Do you know what I mean? For the first, like, when we had my son, that was probably the first time in my life where I was I was on a long run of not a lot of sleep, and it wasn't my choice. Like when you're a kid, you choose to stay up late and do all-nighters, and it's cool. But when the time comes in your life where it's the first moment where you're not, it's not your choice to be up, something else is keeping you up. It's yeah, it's hard. It's real tough. You feel real sick from it. You feel real ropey from it. But once you've done it for a while, like when little Vox was, how old would he have been? Like maybe 2 when I started my YouTube channel. I was working like full time as a chef. The missus was working full time daytime, and then as she was coming home, she was picking me up with him, dropping me off work, bringing him home, so she'd have him for the evening, and then I'd be chefing all night till like midnight. Then I'd get home, and then I'd get on my PC till about 4 or 5 in the morning, and then I'd go to bed, wake up with him at like 6 in the morning. She'd then go to work. Me and him would knock around all day until 5, where she got home from work. Then I would go to work. Like the first few weeks of that happening, I probably felt worse than I've ever felt in my life. But after doing it for a few months, it began to feel normal. Do you know what I mean? My body adjusted and realised it was only getting like a maximum of 3 hours sleep. So it just became fine with it. Obviously, it might not have been fine, but it just stopped feeling bad. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. It just stopped feeling bad. Oh man, it is a female though, so we'll keep it. Can never have too many Megatheriums around the base. Right, this is just like a blah one, isn't it? I'll put some berries in it. A man only becomes a man when he finds someone else to put first in his life. Maybe that is a thing. Maybe. I'll wake up at 4 AM. Yeah, I'd do that. I'd do that for fish. I'd happily wake up at 4 AM for fishing. 100%. Not for work though. Whew. I wouldn't want to be going to bed at like 3 AM and waking up at 4 AM to go to work. That would not be good. Your bedtime's 2 AM. What time do you get up though, Zemo? Like if you're getting up midday, then that's fine. $10 PM and wake up at 4 AM. Yeah, that's rough. Midnight is when Vox would log on for metal runs. Yeah, I did a lot of time back then. Technically, we have the exact same bedtime since you are 8 hours ahead. Is that right? That's crazy. That's a Megatherium. 5 hours. I mean, ideally, I think 6 hours is the sweet spot. If I can get 6, I'll function perfect. Do you know what I mean? Like I always try to get 6. Do you know what I mean? That's what I aim for. So like, say the kids are at school, so we'd be getting up at like 7. So if I go to bed by 1 o'clock, if I go to bed like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, fine. 3 o'clock, it doesn't feel as fine. 6 is money for me. Lunchbox, that's a funny way of putting it. Yeah, I was doing the 3 hour of sleep for, like, I'd say 3 hours max. That was as well. Some nights it'd be like an hour. And that went on for about, I don't actually know, maybe like 3 or 4 years. Went on for a long time, because you got to remember, like, it started when I was working full-time on my YouTube. It just started. My YouTube weren't doing anything good, really. Weren't making any money. I was doing it because I enjoyed doing it. Still do, because I enjoy doing it, obviously. But then it sort of flipped a bit, and then I started getting more views and stuff. And that's when I dropped a few hours at work to be, you know, around more for Little Fox and stuff like that. And yeah, I was actually making money off YouTube, so I thought I'll do this more. And when I did that, I actually ended up spending more time on my PC and less time sleeping, because I was putting more into it. Do you know what I mean? I was then back on PvP, and PvP's the grind. Do you know what I mean? You got to be there and you got to be on it all the time to be in it. And I think during first official 1x days PvP, that was probably the worst I've ever felt, because I was having all sorts of like chest problems from being at my PC too much, with bad posture and stuff, and drinking loads of energy drinks, so that was making me feel rubbish all the time, and not sleeping because I was always logging on, trying to do as much as I could. But yeah, I just try to keep on top of things more these days. Been through it, and here we go. Here's our female. Nice. Stop that then. Very nice. We got him. When the actual Xmas numbers and I had our first child, I was working 12-hour shift, dislocated her knee in the 8th month of pregnancy. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. Hey, Lunchbox with 5 gifted members. Let me just throw some hype in the air for you. Thanks very much for the gifted memberships, Lunchbox. Very much appreciated. Good old boy. If you get a gifty off Lunchbox, don't forget to say thank you very much, mate. You've made my summer. Right, that's all good, isn't it? It's got all the gravy in it. 5920 337. I don't know why, I'm just staying quiet and enjoying this song for some reason. It's alright, isn't it? Yeah. I enjoyed that. Thanks, Lunchbox. Very much appreciated. Get some Soundwave. Wait, that wasn't Soundwave. No, Soundwave didn't get one. He's got one already. I got something special. I know. I know. I attract a good bunch. Do you know what I mean? Only the good ones hang about for some reason around here. Azelberry. You got me running to a trough, bruh. I gotta stop. Like, I try so hard not to say these like cringy things the kids are saying at the minute, but here, like, Little Vox is constantly on his PC these days, like with his mates, and because they're playing Fortnite, they're throwing out all these trendy little sayings and that. It's so hard for me to not catch on to it and say it myself. I do like the Hope song. It's nice, isn't it? It's Justin's alarm. We're all good boys until we're not. Good old boys until we're not. Really hard to avoid bruh these days. You heard it, didn't you? Bruh. Bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. Like, seriously, Little Vox and his mates these days, they are just ballistic. That is their word. They are ballistic. They're not even screamers or squeakers. They're just shouters. Ballistic shouting all the time. Anything you could imagine. They are there just out of the blue shouting it. It's so difficult to sit here and edit some nights. Like, before he's gone to bed and he's just sat there with his mates. And because he's got two monitors, he's got his mobile phone in front of him in a WhatsApp call to all his mates. Because some of them are on Xboxes, so they don't use Discord or anything good. So they're sat there all on this WhatsApp call. So his phone's like high-pitched, like screaming, because the phone microphones are just horrible. Phone speakers are horrible. And not only can I hear that, and them screaming, and him screaming, he's also got a second monitor with YouTube Shorts playing, and he's got his headset just on the desk next to him at full volume, because he ain't got speakers, he just uses his headset as speakers. And they'll get into a good bit on a game, and they'll be like this, like, bruh, 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 nah, pick me up, bruh, 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 pick me up, one-tapped him, as this short is going over and over and over and over again. And I'm like, dude, change the short. Like, it's so annoying to hear. Especially when you're trying to work. Do you know what I mean? How much health after imprint? I don't know if it will show up properly until they're proper grown. 7-1. I don't know how that. I don't know if it shows it until it's fully grown. I don't know when all that works. I've never actually looked to bother about it. Rash, how's it going, man? Guys, I've fixed my chair. I haven't fixed my chair. I think I binned it. I was going to show you the box, but I fixed my chair. I'll tell you in a minute. I'm sure I caught you as you're getting ready to go. Nah, I'll hang about for a bit and chat. I'm in no hurry. Yeah, but like it's weird. You got to remember, Patch. Like, we're talking about kids. Like, some of the kids don't even have WhatsApp because their parents won't let them use WhatsApp because X, Y, Z. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I think you do have to be like 16 for WhatsApp, but some parents, most parents wouldn't have heard of Discord, so they'd be wary to let their kids like download it and use it. Do you know what I mean? There's all these sort of things that go into the conundrum that is children and gaming. It sounds absolutely tremendous. Bruh and sup. I'm not surprised. Like, people all over the world say things from other places, don't they? It's like the amount of times I have to correct my daughter who's free to stop saying things American way. Oh, like that's the biggest thing us Brits have to go through. Like, as parents, teaching our kids how to say things the British way over the American way, because everything on YouTube for a kid is some like over the top enthusiastic American, and I'll bet any money the American parents don't have to do it reverse. I'll bet they go, oh, excuse me, don't say tomato, say tomato, please. I'll bet American parents don't have to stop their kids from sounding British, do they? Oi, bruh. How's it going, Albie? It's just because they watch, like she was sitting, she does the alphabet, gets to the end and says Z. It's like, no, that we won't do the American alphabet, thank you very much. You will say Z. You know, that's fair. I don't think I've even had a phone before 8th grade. What is that in reference to? Because, like, gaming for them is loads different for gaming for us. It's not, it's the same. But when we were kids, like the first time you started gaming online with mates and you were in a call together, oh, it changed the world of gaming for me. It made everything like 1,000 times better. Kids not being allowed all messages. Yeah, exactly, Patch. Yeah, you can't take that into consideration, can you? If you're not a parent, you just don't think about it. But yeah, like these guys have like they're getting all this stuff straight out of the bat. Do you know what I mean? Look at the games they're getting out of the bat. Oh, we didn't get none of this stuff. They get to enjoy this as kids. We didn't get to enjoy this stuff as kids. We had to wait until we were adults until it looked this good. Apparently Peppa Pig was responsible for some American kids talking British for a bit. Yeah, I'll bet. Especially, I'll bet Miss Rabbit from Peppa Pig was a big culprit in that as well, because she's got a bit of an accent on her. I'm an American, don't forget, lol. I know you're an American, anticipated. It's Patch is, I don't know why, but for some reason, Patch is the most troublesome person in my head. For some reason, regardless of how many times he tells me, I always have him down as lives in the UK. Every time we talk about anything to do with where people are from, I'll always instantly put Patch in the UK and forget where he's from. Every time. Patch, there's literally no point in you even saying what the reality of it is, because it's irrelevant. Because next time I see you or speak to you, I would have already have forgot and put you back in the UK. That's not Alan, it's Steve. Steve. Alan, ow, Alan. Oh, let me find this thing me and Greenie, I was talking to Greenie about. I will post it in... I mean, I'll post it in memes, I guess. Yeah, have a watch of that later. Brother, may I have some oats? Oh yeah, I fixed my chair. I was looking for a way to fix my chair, because the seat is gone, like, just didn't have much left in it, and I was getting a sore bum. And then it dawned on me. I was looking for like replacement seats, and then it dawned on me. Who sits in chairs the most? people in wheelchairs, right? I know that sounds bad to say, but it's factual, right? So I thought, right, people in wheelchairs must buy some sort of cushion to make these wheelchairs comfier, and they do. So I bought one of them, and I've put it on my chair, and oh my days, I have to have my chair on the lowest setting now, though, because this thing is like it's about 5 inches thick. It's easy 5 inches thick. We started in Star Citizen and now we're talking about the new generation's vocabulary. It's just a stream, dude. You just go with it. Hey, no worries, Dean. I'll see you next time, man. Take it easy, dude. Watching pig video. You call your thing football when that's not hardly an accurate name. I know that is a weird thing, isn't it? Like the Americans calling our football soccer and their football, well, football, I guess, American football, when our football, you use your foot. You're only allowed to use your foot on the ball, and their football, you run with it in your hands. That is one of those things, isn't it? Patched is a good old boy. The shed of no return. Like, I showed it to Darth Tribal. I sent it to him and he goes, "What have you been smoking?" I just watched through that whole thing, waiting for a punchline, and there wasn't one. What was I even watching? And I was like, oh, it's lost on you then. Like that's one of the best things I've watched all year. I was like, I had to watch it about 4 times in a row. Their football is padded rugby. It is. It's very similar to rugby, yeah. Can you say mate to a girl? Can I? Yeah, I'll say mate to anyone. I'll call anyone mate. That's why... see, because that's quite common where I'm from in England. And that's why when we were in the States, a lot of Americans thought I was Australian. And a lot of people, when they comment on my videos, think I'm Australian as well. I've had it a lot of times throughout YouTube, and people thinking I'm Australian. The best Aussie accent I've heard though is definitely Optical Illusions Aussie accent back in the day. So good. Yeah, Life of Brian's real good. Wait, you're not Australian? You knew I wasn't Australian. Not Australian, not famous, unsubbing. You can't do a proper Aussie accent without cursing. True. True. I don't know what I'm doing now, guys. I'm kind of just waiting for these to grow up. I haven't really got much else to do. I'm more just chatting with you guys than actually playing Ark at this point. I think I'm gonna make. Let's make a couple of. I'm gonna make a couple of these saddles. Let's have like mind wipe and little sesh. Have I got some mind wipe? How many did I make? I thought I made some. Did I just make 2? Damn it. Let me get mind wipes up. Make a couple of mind wipes, can't I? You can laugh at how bad my luck is. Something fun to do for a minute, isn't it? Right, narcs and stims. 72 stims. Have I got everything else? Yeah, I got that stuff. Might need to grind out some stems, you know. And some narcs. I'm not making one. Can't just make one, can I? Let's go get some berries. I still got some on, but not enough. Wait in Mega means chat time. Yeah. Vox is an honorary Aussie. Oh, cheers, dude. Albie, where? I forgot. I always like Mrs. Vox always asks me this, and I always forget. Where is it that you and Splash both live? Like, you don't live in the exact same place, but where in Australia do you guys live? Because we've got a friend who lives in Australia, and it's always in relevance to like where she is or something. That's why Mrs. Fox always asks. Splash has told me like 300 times where he bloody lives. I don't remember. This is a very chatty stream. The dingo ate your baby. You're both in Queensland, right? I thought it was Queensland, but where else was I thinking? Because I went to say somewhere the other day, and then I thought, no, I don't know if that's right. I don't really know many places in Australia. How many places could I name? Is Gold Coast a place? Adelaide? That's a place, isn't it? I don't know. Gladstone on the coast. Dude, Albie, I'd love... Australia's somewhere I'd bloody love to go. Love to go to Australia. You know, Patch. Patch just knows I'm not remembering that tomorrow morning when I see Mrs. Fox. I will not remember to tell her. We're all Brits. Justin, you're not a Brit. I know you're not. I know you're American. Patch, couldn't tell you. Could not tell you where he's from. Somewhere in the UK. Maybe up north. I wonder what it is, Patch. I wonder why that always hangs about in my head that you're from the UK. Interesting, isn't it? I think it is anyway. Get them stems made. 3. That's mad. You both live in the same place, but Splash is 6 hours away from you. Australia is bigger than the UK. Crazy. Right, what do I need? Mijos. Cooked stuff, 24. I need some stuff. More Mijos than that. More cooked stuff too. And that. What? Yeah. And yeah, more Mijos. That'll do. Right, just double take. 200 Mijos. Yeah. 24 of them each. Yeah. 72 of them each. 72 of them each. 20 of them each. 20 of them each. Couple of waters. I think we're good. I really have no idea. No, I don't. Weird though. Oh, 100% Justin. But this is the thing. I'm not... The American accent doesn't entertain me if I'm talking to you in Discord or I'm watching telly and there's an American on it. None of that sounds weird. But like the other day, when we had the other week when I missed stream because we had a big barbecue, one of my friend's dad had come over, and he lives in America. He's not American, he's British, but he's married to an American lady. She came with him. Her sitting in my back garden, talking sounding American. Massively entertaining. Massively entertaining. I could sit there and listen to her for hours. Do you know what I mean? It's really weird. But through computer or on TV, phone call, anything, that's fine. In real person, wow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's just so weird. So weird how that works, isn't it? Right, we should have got mats ready before I just did that. I've got enough hide. Probably got enough paste knocking about somewhere. No. I haven't got enough paste. No. What did I put all my paste on? Not my paste, my all the chitin is on something. What is it on? There? It'll be on something I don't use much. Oh, I'm sure I'll put it on a tame. Maybe we got like chitin one over here or something. No. Oh, there is some in here. Yeah, South American's accent's cool. Oh, why did I turn it off? Because I thought it was turned on. Oh, God, I didn't put my levels in. I was thinking, why won't this let me do this? Nah, so I don't need that much. It's only like 400 a pop. Nice. I've worked to my limit. I've worked to limit my Texas accent from years in music. I can turn it on and off. Oh, what? How'd you do that? I really struggled to read that one. Right, I mean, this might be all we need, really. Wish I could remember what tame it was. Oh! Oh. Oh, it's got to be an RG then, hasn't it? Hey! Fan it. Thanks for your help. Who told me where it was? I'll say anticipated. Cheers, anticipated. Oh, he's got my back. Easter egg hunt for chitin. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to be here, don't I? What? Oh, I didn't really poop a lot out of that Dodie, did I? That's enough, though. Right, we need the fibre. I might need to farm it. Little bits. Oh, it's 2,000. It's going big. Just a little bit of the old metal. And take it out the annoying way. Because sometimes that's more entertaining for some reason. How far off are we? Oh, it's time. Come on, biggin. I want 50%. Wow, it's not very good when it's this low, is it? Like 21%, and I got 5 armor points. Look, I'm probably not going to get as good as that this time, am I? $62%. 62%. I didn't even know you could get 62. I didn't think it went over 50. I don't think I've ever had it over 50. Boy Room, how's it going? I need a drink. I'll get one in a minute. What has been the highlight of this season? I don't know. I'll look at the videos. I'm gonna sneeze. Because I'm looking up in this bright light. Got to the mute button. It's been pretty chill here on Senate, to be honest. Admin hacks. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, bless her. She's scared. Well, that's an alright saddle, isn't it? Job's well done. I'm going to get that over mind wipe. Get rid of this horrible setup I've got here of stats. Not enjoying it. It's not very nice. Yeah, I don't know what I'd say the highlight has been so far, man. I mean, the last episode was... Oh, the one before the last episode, I did the jump puzzle. That was pretty good. That was pretty fun. And then the last episode, I let the drops decide what I was going to use for the boss. But that's kind of spoiler alert, because obviously you can see the result of that in this. So, know what I mean? Right, you good old boys. I'm off to bed. I'll catch you next week. Maybe, unless Vox randomly decides to not stream and not tell us. Have a good week. Tin, that felt like a bit of a dig, mate. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I'll see you later, mate. Have a good week, whatever you get up to, and I may or may not see you next week. To be honest, me and the missus are going away for the weekend, but I should be back in time. I will be back in time to stream, so there'll be a stream next week. Don't worry. I'll tell you all about our weekend. Not gonna lie, it was a dig. See ya. 10. Right, has this changed its stats anymore? No. Why did I think, like, imprinting done a bit more health and it did melee? It does do melee, don't it? Wait a minute. Let me just see something. So, 7,100, 337. I wonder. Oh, it's just gonna. The server's not there. Dead server. Bacon's back. Oh. What? I'm even spelling it right now. What was it? 7,100, 337. Might need to level it up once. There you go, look. Log out, log in. 403. I knew it. I just knew it. I'm pretty happy that I got male and female. I'm probably going to be breeding these. I kind of need to breed these together to get a load of perfect ones, don't I? Do you know what I mean? It'd be silly to take these two into the boss, wouldn't it? Don't think they'd die though, do you? I don't think they'd die. I think they'd just be fine. I think they'd just get over it pretty quickly. Just be like, yeah, it's Gamma. Went scared. Where's this mind wipe? Right, what was I? Health was like 400. Movement was like 160. Damn it. Fortitude was like... weight was like 500 probably. 450, 500. Yeah. Well, whatever. I like that 30. Yeah. It's perfect. Right, oh, so nice to be fast again. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I remember. I'm just going to eat some of these. I'm just going to go look at a drop and have a look at boss bits. I don't want to use the wiki. I want to actually go to the drop for a change. I don't want anyone to tell me either. Something to do, isn't it? Have a look. Well, I'm not going to stare at that drop for a little while, am I? In the middle of the swamp. I'll go to the RB. It's fast enough. Hey, Tin, see you later, dude. You can cry and throw it out again. Yeah, good point. Look at Tin trying to get 2 send-offs. Yeah. Cheers, Tin. Bye. Good to have you here. Hey, Albie. See you later, dude. Can't sit here all day. Kangaroos can hurt themselves. So yeah, easy, dude. I'll see you soon, mate. These turrets actually got bullets in them. No. Right. Oh, Gamma's nothing. Nice. Wait a minute. Gamma's only 6 artifacts. What? Brute, Clever, Devourer, Hunter, Massive, Pack. Look at that, 25 of all. Oh, jeez. What? Yeah, it's a lot of crap on there. So, why are the other artifacts on here? Yeah, we got to do beta. I didn't even know. I didn't. That's the first time I've ever realised that. Which artifacts are the ones you don't need? Oh, my little one's shouting down the baby monitor. One sec, guys. I'll just run up there and see what she wants. Back. Mrs. Vox beat me to it. I think she needed a wee. It sounds like they're talking in the toilet or something. Oh, right, what was I saying? Feels really quiet in here now because I turned the aircon off. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. You're heading to Green Ob to run Alpha now? Dude, good luck. Well, it's alright. If you've done Beta already, you won't have much hassle doing Alpha. They ain't that much harder. Alright, that one's nearly done. Nice. Right. I think I'm actually going to leave it there for tonight then, guys. To be honest, because I'm just like mooching around waiting for this Megatherium now. Not really up to much. Oh yeah, it was the artifacts, weren't it? Not all the artifacts are needed. I wonder which ones... Oh, I haven't got... Oh, wait, that's immune, isn't it? Yeah. I haven't got Brute yet, have I? And that was on the list. Yeah. Oh, I'm just going to have to find out which ones I don't need to re-grab for the other boss runs. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to find out that it isn't all... What was it, 11? Yeah, 11. Actually only needs 6. There's 5 artifacts for no reason on this map. That's weird, isn't it? Why are you talking about boiler using stuff? Ceramic cookware. Yeah, rough. Use like plastic stuff. Or wood. Soft wood. You camp green up to rush Soundwave for the element. Oh, I love that. Imagine. Ambush as he comes out. Nick it. That'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Don't need Skylord or Devious. Yeah, I've got some rubbish ones I don't need, obviously. But anyway, guys, we found the Megatherium we wanted. We got 2 perfect ones bred up. We've got the mating pair ready. And then, oh, sad end stream tunes. Then we can get proper cranking them out, get them last artifacts, and then start getting some trophy stuff, and then see about maybe this week or next week getting that first boss run done. I think we can push it. Might even get to start Rag before Aberration comes out. You know? Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Take it easy. Bye Soundwave. Bye The Dad Plays. Bye Zemo. Bye Lunchbox. See you later Justin. Bye Anticipated. Bye J Walt. Bye Patch. Bye Ice Cold Warrior. Bye Toxic. Bye a jackalope named Crow. Bye Graham. Bye Stephen. Bye Boyram. I feel like I haven't seen you for a while, Boyram. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, since official. Hasn't been that long, I guess. And anybody else who's like to say goodbye. Saran wrap! I knew there'd be one. I knew. I just knew it. Oh yeah, Rash. See you later, mate. 07s. 07s. Mega. It looks really stupid, like stacked like that. I'm not sure about it. I'm going to watch that pig thing. Brother! May I have some oats? No. Right.